Hello and welcome to Whips News. This is News Roundup where I'll be bringing to you all the recent news and updates. There will be 4 sections to this: the political and general news section, the international news section, and the entertainment and sports section. So first let's begin with the political and general news section. The BJP loses out in the UP and Bihar by polls. In quite an unprecedented show of the by-poll election results, the BJP lost both its Lok Sabha seats in Uttar Pradesh. The seats of Gorakhpur and Phulpur were vacated after the former sitting MPs Yogi Adityanath and Keshav Prasad Maurya were made the CM and Deputy CM respectively in 2017. This came as a big hiccup to the BJP in the lead-up to the 2019 Lok Sabha elections, since the BJP managed to win 73 out of the 80 seats from the state in the previous general elections. Both the seats were secured by the Samajwadi Party with the backing of BSP. The seat of Phulpur was won by a margin of 59,613 votes, while the Gorakhpur constituency was won with the difference of 20,000 votes. In Bihar as well, the Lok Sabha seat of Araria was won by the RJD, although the BJP managed a consolidatory win in the Bhabua Vidhan Sabha seat, while the RJD managed to retain its Jahanabad constituency. This defeat of BJP, especially in Gorakhpur where it lost after 28 years, is seen as a shift in UP from BJP to other options, though the BJP said that these by-polls won't affect the 2019 elections. Arvind Kejriwal issues apology to Bikramjit Singh Majithia. Delhi CM and national convener of the Aam Aadmi Party, Arvind Kejriwal issued a formal apology to former Punjab Minister Bikram Majithia. He had accused him of involvement in a drug racket in the state, leading to a case of defamation being filed against him. The formal apology letter submitted by Kejriwal in the Amritsar High Court read, "In recent past, I made certain statements and allegations against you regarding your alleged involvement in drug trade. Now I have learned that these allegations are unfounded. I hereby withdraw all my allegations made against you and apologize." The background to this matter is that in the AAP's 2016 Punjab election campaign, Kejriwal attacked Mr. Majithia, who is a relative of the Badal family, over his involvement with the drug mafia. Mr. Majithia had then filed a case of defamation accusing Kejriwal of levelling charges against him without any evidence. The state unit of AAP, though, is quite unhappy over this sudden step by the party head. The party people were left stunned and appalled by this move, accusing Kejriwal of making this decision without consultation. AAP's leader of opposition in the Punjab State Assembly, Sukhpal Singh Khera, tweeted, "I fail to understand the timing of Kejriwal's apology when STF has stated to High Court today that there is substantial evidence to proceed a case against Bikramjit Majithia on the issue of drugs." Court extends Aadhaar linking deadline. The Supreme Court on Wednesday extended the deadline to link Aadhaar with bank account and mobile numbers indefinitely. Earlier as well, the deadline had been extended from 31st December 2017 to 31st March 2018. The court order, though, does not apply to Section 7 of the Aadhaar Act, which says that the centre and state government can insist upon the submission of Aadhaar for the purpose of establishing identity of an individual as a condition for receipt of a subsidy, benefit or service for which the expenditure is incurred from the Consolidated Fund of India. This means that though till further notice people can get their Aadhaars linked to bank accounts and mobile numbers, they won't be able to access the above mentioned benefits after 31st March 2018 without having an Aadhaar. Maharashtra government takes note of farmer demands. Maharashtra CM Devendra Fadnavis met farmers and tribals who in thousands of numbers reached the state capital on the 12th after covering nearly 20,000 kilometers on foot. The farmers, led by the All India Kisan Sabha, were demanding of unconditional loan waiver along with the implementation of Swaminathan Commission report, which proposes a higher compensation for land acquisition and crop failure due to natural calamity, among other demands. After a meeting with 8 representatives from the group and long round of negotiations, the state government agreed to all their demands and promised to build a roadmap within 6 months to look into the problems and solve them. Satisfied and assured, the farmers dropped their plans to circumcise the Vidhan Sabha and made their way back to home on special trains by the government. TDP looking set to leave NDA. Upset by the BJP teaming up with the Jan Sena party and the YSR Congress in Andhra, the Telugu Desam party is looking all set to leave the BJP-led alliance at the centre. This is the second big move by the party after pulling out 2 of its ministers from the cabinet. CM Chandrababu Naidu has been asking the government to grant special category status and was not pleased when the centre showed no interest in giving the status or issue any special funds to the state. A formal decision towards this is expected to be taken in the Politburo meeting under the leadership of Mr. Naidu. France and India signed big deals for better cooperation. Agreements of cooperation were signed between India and France during the visit of French President Emmanuel Macron to Delhi. The agreements pushed for a new phase of cooperation in maritime security, ensuring freedom of navigation in the Indo-Pacific region and also in the military cooperation as well. Looking to prevent China from establishing a greater control over the marine space, this is India's second big deal for marine cooperation after India signed the Quad agreement along with the US, Australia and Japan. The joint statement issued at the end of the talks stated that India and France share common navigational concerns in the region and will tackle the challenges together. It also said that the agreement has a vast scope from countering maritime terrorism and piracy to building maritime domain awareness. Northeast India coloured in saffron. The BJP managed to get into power in all 3 poll-bound states of the Northeast, Tripura, Nagaland and Meghalaya. The Congress didn't even open its account in Tripura and Nagaland. The biggest win for BJP came in Tripura where, along with its ally, the Indigenous People's Front of Tripura, it managed to end the 25-year rule of the left. With the alliance securing 43 seats in the elections, more than 2/3 majority in the 60 constituency state, it was in a clear position to form the government. It was a resounding win for the BJP since it only got 1.42% vote share in the previous state elections. Biplav Dev, the state party president for BJP, took office as CM on 9th March. Though in both Nagaland and Meghalaya, a hung assembly was thrown up, the BJP still managed to become a partner in coalition government. In Nagaland, with the BJP forged an alliance with the newly formed National Democratic People's Party, it was able to form government by securing support from an independent and a Janata Dal candidate after the alliance fell short of majority by 2 seats. Nephew Rio took oath as the CM for the 4th time. The Congress party had to face a Manipur-like situation once again when, despite being the single largest party in Meghalaya, it wasn't able to form government. All the other opposition parties, including the BJP, came together to disallow the Congress to form government. Conrad Sangma, son of late Lok Sabha Speaker P.A. Sangma, was sworn in as the Chief Minister. Renowned cosmologist Stephen Hawking dies at 76. The most famous scientist of the 20th century, the man who travelled the end of the space in search of beginning of time in his wheelchair, Stephen Hawking died at his home in England on 14th March, aged 76. His book, A Brief History of Time, published in 1988, has until now sold over 10 million copies. Diagnosed with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, a type of neural muscular disorder rendering a person unable to walk, speak, or even breathe at the age of 21. Hawken became an epitome of human determination. Given only 2 to 3 years to live after diagnosis, he managed to live for another 54 years, and in those 54 years achieved what even a normal person could not. We deeply regret the passing of this soul, and may his soul rest in peace. President Trump acts as Secretary of State Tillerson. After months of clear indication that President Trump and Secretary of State Rex Tillerson didn't go well with each other, Mr. Tillerson was fired by the President. Trump in a tweet said, "Mike Pompeo, the director of CIA, will become our new Secretary of State. He will do a fantastic job. Thank you, Rex Tillerson, for his services." The President said that he and the Secretary had differences of opinion on many issues such as the Iran nuclear deal. Pompeo, on the other hand, has been a fierce opponent of the Iran nuclear deal. Mike Pompeo, the present director of the Central Investigative Agency, will take charge once his appointment is made official. China's NPC passes amendment to delimit the tenure of the president. The National People's Congress, in the voting on amendment to delimit the tenure of president to 2 successive 5-year terms, passed the amendment with a heavy majority, with only 2 votes going against. This clears the way for President Xi Jinping to stay in office indefinitely. This also adds to the already great amount of power and authority he holds in China. Mr. Jinping is the General Secretary of the Communist Party of China and also heads the control of the People's Liberation Army. The extent of his power can also be estimated by him becoming only the 3rd president to get his thought inscribed in the Chinese constitution after the founding leader Mao Zedong and the leader Deng Xiaoping. 90th Academy Awards concluded. The Shape of Water won the Best Picture award, while its director Del Toro bagged the award for Best Director at the 90th Oscars on 5th March. Highly rated World War II thriller Dunkirk of Christopher Nolan got the awards for Best Sound Editing and Sound Mixing. Veteran actor Gary Oldman was conferred with the Best Actor award for his role in the movie Darkest Hour, while Frances McDormand got the Best Actress award for 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Tributes were paid to Indian actors Shashi Kapoor and Sridevi for their contribution to cinema in the In Memoriam section of Oscars. Punjabi folk and Sufi singer Pyarelal Wadali passes away. Younger brother of the famous Punjabi folk and Sufi singing duo Wadali brothers, Pyarelal Wadali died at the age of 75, suffering from cardiac arrest. Punjab Chief Minister Amrinder Singh tweeted, "A sad moment for the Sufi music world and a personal loss. Have many fond memories of Pyarelal Wadali. His sudden demise has left us all aggrieved." He was given the ceremonial honours at his cremation. India beat Bangladesh to enter the Nidhas Trophy final. In its final match of the group stage, India defeated Bangladesh by 17 runs to enter the finals of the Nidhas Trophy to be played on 18th March. Put into bat, India after a slow start managed to score 176 on back of a well-made 89 by skipper Rohit Sharma and a quick-fire 47 by Suresh Raina. The stand-in skipper finally came good after having spent some time at the crease. Bangladesh were given 3 quick blows by the young Turk Washington Sundar, who has been really impressive in his short career. The Bangladeshi chase remained on course till the time Mushfiqur Rahim and Shabbir Rahman were going well together. But once Rahman was to be bowled by Shardul, the chase couldn't be revived. Rahim remained not out on a well-made 72. Rohit Sharma collected the Man of the Match trophy, and India will play either Sri Lanka or Bangladesh in the final. Kagiso Rabada banned for 2 test matches. The newly crowned world number 1 test bowler Kagiso Rabada was handed a 2-match ban by the ICC following his regular acts of misconduct under the ICC Code of Conduct. The fast bowler, though at first accepted the punishment, is now looking to file an appeal for relief. As per the ban, he will be missing out on the following 2 games in the ongoing home test series against Australia. The series was levelled at 1-1 after South Africa won the second test at Port Elizabeth, riding on some top-notch batting by AB de Villiers and a 11-wicket haul by Kagiso Rabada. South Africa defeated Australia by 6 wickets. The next test match is going to be played in Newlands, Cape Town from 22nd March. India finished 5th in the Sultan Azlan Shah Cup. India won their last match in the tournament to finish on the 5th spot. A resilient India came past Ireland 4-1, hence taking revenge of its 3-2 loss at the hands of the same opponent in the previous match. For India, goals were scored by Varun Kumar, Shailen Lakra and Gurjant Singh. The lone goal from Ireland was scored by Julian Dale. Australia managed to clinch the title by beating England 2-1 in the finals. With this, we come to the end of the first episode of News Roundup. This is me, Aman Khanna, signing off. Thank you for watching. Do like, share and comment. Thank you.